mind the item. Our annual market was in this case. It was supposed to be last night, but it was postponed. This will be Moisei Shabbos, next Moisei Shabbos, August 24th, and it's going to be very, very special, very enjoyable and inspiring Thursday program. There'll be Yankel Miller, the famed Batchem, Yankel Miller. Who doesn't know Yankel Miller? He's going Yankel Miller Zainba. He'll be at Rabbi by the market. And then the Geishmi, so the special Geishmi will be sushi. Who doesn't like sushi? Sushi? Yes, sushi. Please mark it on your calendar and be sure to attend the day Mechazika. I mentioned yes, she's on each meal, and I think she's everyone knows that you nothing bench. So it's a mitzvah the rice, and it's built on. You might have a pasuk in 19th century, v'chalta v'savot v'rachto in Parshas Ekev. You eat, you mizak, nothing bench, nothing machal bracha. So that's brachos among the Torah. That's why you bench every time you sit down to eat. That's asuri. You buy some with hamoitzi, and you have to make doesn't bench. So it was happened on somebody was up Shavuos all night and was exhausted, and then in the morning after Nachum Davening, so he sat down to eat, and he was half asleep. He started benching. And he said, Shavuos, he said, you have to yal v'yovay. He said, yal v'yovay, and he fell half asleep. And by memory, he continued after yal v'yovay. Instead of Nei Yerushalayim, Arkosh Manenu, he continued with the Sechazena, Yinu B'Shul Sion Rachamim, Amaz Shchon Sion. And when he got to Moedim, he realized that he made a Mata Tois. He said they're the wrong chesime. Instead of when Shloim Mamei, so he said Sechazena Shul Sion Barachim. So was he Yoitze? Was he Mishanim Matbeya Ketov HaChomim? He changed the Nusach of the Bracha, or is it the same meaning? The Chorah seems to be, it would seem it's the same meaning. Mazer Shchos with Tzion, and when the Ram Shlama may seem the same thing. But then again, if you consider it more closely, you realize that there are two different brachos completely. Because here in there the whole bracha is based on the rebuilding of the whole city of Yerushalayim. So there, if you would say, instead of Bnei Yerushalayim, you say Mazel Shalosh L'Tzion, he's not making a bracha on being in Yerushalayim. He's making a bracha on Mazel Shalosh L'Tzion, and make a bracha on being based on Midrash only, not on the entire city. And whereas if you say by Moedim, he would be saying bracha on Yerushalayim, not on being based on Midrash. So he definitely would not be Yoitze. He'd have to make a mention again. The same kind of shayla came up when somebody was saying the bracha of Asher Yotzar. So instead of concluding Brayvei Chobosor Umafli Vasois, he ended with Brayvei Choylei Am Yisrael. So it would seem that both have to do with refuah, Brayvei Chobosor Umafli Vasois, refuah, and then refuah would seem to be the same thing, but it definitely is not. Because the whole bracha of Feinu Hashem Ne'erotei is all on people that are not well, that they need a refuah. Whereas the bracha Asher Yotzar Sodom, there it's a bracha and something that's perfectly well, that assures the Adam, a person that should continue to function normally. He shouldn't have any problems. So it's a completely, typically it's entire, this bracha, like the Chabad, Malchus wouldn't fit our Refainu, and Refainu wouldn't fit, and but the Chol Yisrael would not fit on the bracha Asher Yosar. In conclusion, the Galach came to Rabbi Yonasan Leibshitz, and he said, "What's the Maisa?" He said, "You discriminate against Goyim." He said, "You in your daily prayers, you say, Refainu, Roi V'Choilei, Amo Yisrael. What about us?" He said, "Well, why don't you ask that we should also have a full Goyim?" He said, "Well, so he told them, we do include mankind, every bria, every creature, we include them in the bracha in Asher Yotzar. So we include everybody in that bracha. We pray for everybody. Whereas in Refainu, there, because Yidden, they every male that's born, every zocher, he said he needs to refuah because he has to go through an operation. He has to risk meter. So he needs a special refuah that you heal from the wrist. And after the Galach left, so the Yonasan told them, he says, there's a different meaning for it than I told him Rabbi Fishbain Israel. He said, the bracha of Rabbi Chabosar Mafli Lasois, he says, that's for the natural type of healing. Like with Marshall, if somebody scrapes himself, he started to bleed, so naturally it heals. Somebody undergoes surgery, there's an incision, an invasive, so it has to heal. So naturally it heals. But the Yisrael, that applies to the thing where you have to be misfollowed some Shalei Kidach HaTeveh, and somebody should have a special refuah that wouldn't be with the natural healing means. Chabad Bakashi Oimer, what's our Kodesh Baruch Hu Zaki Yisrael, the Tikkel Hivram Termitzvah,